Myself Dr. Balvinder. I did my MBBS from Nanjing University of Chinese Medicine and I got a score of 212 in recently conducted FMGE January 2023 examination. And right now I'm doing internship from PGIMS Rohtak.
It is around only 20-25 days left for the upcoming FMG. So what you did just before your 20-25 days?
1 month before the exam.
Yeah.
Actually, first of all, I want to say start early. Then you will going to complete the syllabus early. Just like for me, I completed the main course from prep ladder like 1 year before the exam. So I had like total 1 year for the revision. I started the revisions. Like till the exam, I completed 5 to 6 revisions easily. I remember whenever I even sit to eat something, I just play the rapid revision video, any short subject like psychiatry, dharma, and you just need to watch because you have already gone through the main videos and notes. At the last, just before the exam, you need to do as many questions as possible. Don't do any new thing. And doing questions, your mind will get habited to solving questions. You just look at the questions and get to that. Your mind will know the trick, which part of the 5-line question I should look at in limited amount of time. And you get to reach the answer very quickly and easily. So at last, every day like 300-400 questions, like minimum I used to do in the last.
This is a good number.
Like don't be overconfident that ये questions तो मैंने पहले किया हुआ है, ये दोबारा आ गया. Just mark it. 10 seconds are not a big deal. Just mark it. You are revising that, and you doesn't know that the same questions can be in the exam.
Have you felt the same questions, the same images, they have been repeated in the exam which you used to do in your QBank?
Which I gave like in January 2023. For sure, there were many images like CMV, outline appearance, and many like very common.
Just straight from the QBank.
Straight from the like 1 or 2 questions like from the CMV topic and outline appearance. They have been asked like twice in the different languages of the questions. So the same exact images can be there in the exam. So don't neglect any image-based questions because people do just PYQs. Also focus on IBQs. And one more important thing I want to add is that around एक महीना बचा होगा एग्जाम में, तो आप किसी भी सब्जेक्ट से डरे ना. You shouldn't be afraid of any subject till now because examiner is also not afraid of any subject. वो देगा हर सब्जेक्ट से क्वेश्चंस. तो एग्जाम में फेस करने से बढ़िया है अभी कर लो. जिस भी सब्जेक्ट से आपको क्वेश्चन से डर लगता है अभी उसका क्यूबैंक उठा लो और you should be start practicing questions from that particular subject because at least you're gonna gain some knowledge and nobody knows the same question can be in the exam. So जिस भी चीज़ से डर लगता है एग्जाम से पहले at least face that situation once, twice, or how many times you want. Even if you are afraid of GT, just give it. You are afraid of anything, just do it because in the exam you can't take risk of seeing that thing for the first time. At least you have seen that thing quite a few number of times before. So that.
See, but अभी जैसे next होगा, तो should they prepare for both the exams in a different way? Should the approach should be similar or different?
Actually, quite a few years back, FMG exam was full of one-liners, maybe. But the FMGs actually from 1 or 2 years are already oriented towards clinical questions because August 2020 exam was the first exam, FMG exam full of clinical questions. After that, all the FMG exams were on the same level, though the quite like 60-70% full of clinical questions. So I think for FMGs, the strategy shouldn't be changed much because we are already on the right track.
Dr. Balvinder, what is the take-home message that you would give to the students?
One take-home message for the ones who are going to give this July FMG examination is that you have done enough hard work. It takes years to reach till this exam. Everyone, whenever we go abroad, we think of the day we will be writing FMG exam, and that day is about to come. You have done so well in the past months and years, and this is the time to just show up in the exam how much you worked hard. Just revise. Don't read anything new. Just solve as many questions as possible, and you there is still time. You can give 1 or 2 GTs, totally based on PYQs and image-based questions. Like, don't forget to attempt those GTs, because a lot of questions indirectly, or maybe 4 or 5 questions directly, are going to come in the exam from those last GTs. And the other advice I want to give to upcoming next exam aspirants is that don't look at these 19 subjects like 19 different subjects. As you can see in the draft, there is mentioned that first day is medicine and allied subjects. So there is no mention of the name, like what allied subjects. You just need to look at the 19 subjects integratedly. You can just study anything from that particular topic, even if it is in medicine. Just open again your pharma notes. You can look the drugs given in those diseases. You can just, for pathophysiology, I'm not using patho and physiology, different words. You can just study the pathophysiology of that particular disease and just start thinking in that way.